Kings, welcome to another video. It's Shiraz here, guys. I hope you're winning in life and doing well. We're just going to dive right into this, guys. Modern day females make semen retention so easy to do, guys, these days. What is semen retention, guys? If you've never heard of semen retention, it's basically not busting, you're not giving away your seed, not basically ejaculating, alright, guys, okay? And that's a practice used by many guys, well-known thing, guys, now, because YouTube made it a kind of known thing, and people do engage regularly in the practice of semen retention. Hey, guys, I'm not saying you should do it forever, but if you go monk mode, if you want to focus, if you want to concentrate, try engaging in it. I've done a whole load of videos in this topic, but this is particularly why it's so easy to do. People find semen retention difficult because they have no control over their pee-pee, wee-wee. They have no control over the lust or desires, guys. And as I said before, guys, you need to get a hold. You need to have dick discipline, alright? You need to get a hold of the snake and just control it, guys, alright? And this is a good way to start getting control of the snake, the beast, right? Don't unleash the beast, guys, unless you have to, okay? Well, don't release it at all, guys. It's never you have to release the beast. You have to release the beast controlled, right? Anyway, we digress here, guys. But modern day females, this is a hard practice, so modern day females will encourage you to do it, and it gets easier when you just reflect on modern day females, guys. Because modern day females, guys, are just have exposed themselves so much in their character, guys, and their ideology, their behaviour. It just gets to the point, fellas, where you're just like, hey, certainly I'm at this stage, guys. Like I've not kind of been in the dating market by own choice, because I just like my peace. I did a video on this before. I want to stay single. I'm just too focused right now in my life as well. And females take work, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Females being in a relationship with a female is the extra baggage, because certainly when you're trying to achieve your goals and dreams, I do not have time for it right now. And it's work. It takes compromise. But in saying that, when you see their behaviours, guys, as it gets worse and worse and worse, guys, just does not. It's just the masculinity aspects of their behaviour, guys, the feminist movement, everything that you see, the behaviours that they follow. You see females follow, one day females, guys, don't have a lot of individuality left. They just follow other females, they follow the trends, they follow the social media, they follow the what Hollywood tells them, what these kind of warped satanic singers tell them to do, and they just follow it, guys. You know, like, you've just got to look at, if you want to sell, guys, sell to females, okay, because they buy the latest shit because it's just there and everybody else is buying it. This is kind of the mindset I'm talking about. So and they're just getting difficult in general, guys. Okay, this is what I find. When you control your lust, when you start to get control of your lust, guys, you will find this is like you will find females boring, all right. And the reason being, the reason I'm saying that is because of the aforementioned things. There's nothing in depth really about modern day females now. There's not really much depth there. Can you have a good conversation with them? Maybe a small and minute amount. Do they have a lot of depth? Maybe a small and minute amount. I don't know. I can't even be bothered these days engaging with them, guys. I'm just on my grind. I'm just on my thing. Not to say that I don't ever engage with them, but we digress here again, guys. All right. So when you look at all these things, guys, semen retention becomes easier. It's just easier to just kind of go your own way. Stay single, guys. Avoid them. Get on your grind. Get on your path and purpose. Follow your goals, guys, and you won't need to interact with them. You won't need to kind of go in the dating market. You then just kind of stay away from the dating market, and you start to find them. You start to kind of get tired of the female behavior, guys, when you kind of really become aware of where modern day females are going in society. You start to just get bored of it, and retention is so much easier to do, because then you won't need to go and date and do all these things, and and have sexual relations, so it's just easier to abstain. Whereas somebody that just does get involved in the dating market, they are talking to females, they're actively engaging in females, are chasing females, guys. It's more difficult for them to sustain from busting their nut, guys, because they are putting themselves into an environment to bust their nut. When you're on semen retention, guys, okay, you have to try and reflect your attention away from your sexual desires and away from your lust, and put your attention on something else. That's what the practice is. But a lot of guys can't do that because they're actively trying to get, they're actually trying to edge. It's called edging, guys. They seek that edging, that wee bit of get looks from women, or just interacting with them a bit to get that, to appease a wee bit of their desires when they're abstaining. But Monday females, guys, the more they expose themselves, the more they engage in these masculine behaviours, the more, guys, the more you see them behaving like each other, guys. There's not really much individuality. This is just simply my perspective on it, guys, my experience of it. There's not really much individuality, guys. They all wear the same tights, the same leggings in these gyms, guys. They all do the same kind of butt exercises, guys. I'm not being funny here, guys. It's the ass cheek exercises, guys. It's just, like, what the hell, man? And you just it becomes, that way where you just, something you do, it's basically like, you can imagine how a hooker would do it when she sees about 100 men, guys. The hooker would just be like that, right? She's just going through the motions. That it's just detached. That's kind of like how you, when you just kind of see the modern female behaviours every day, guys, and your everyday interactions in the world, guys. You just become sort of detached from it, guys, and it doesn't appeal to you anymore, guys. All right. Therefore, retention becomes so easy, guys. I've been on retention for a long, long time, and it just gets easier and easier. And guys sometimes will say, "Oh, how could you do that? Oh God, I'd go crazy." But every time I look at modern day females, guys, it becomes easy because sometimes I can't be bothered engaging with them, guys. All right, and I'm not just being offensive in any sense, but there's times, yeah, guys, when you may see one that's probably got maybe a slight bit of character, guys, maybe, and you have an engaging conversation with them. Yeah, there's different. I'm not saying it always, but the majority, guys, I can't even be bothered interacting or having conversations with them. And the worst part of this is, guys, see, when you go down that path, they start coming to you. It's a catch-22, guys, because when you're on retention, guys, there's a worse chance of you getting laid. I'm not joking, because obviously if you heard all the myths about semen retention, the women will smell the retention on you, the women will do this. I did a video on that as well to debunk the myths. It's not a case that the women smell the retention on you, guys. I think you get, in a way, internally to a place, guys, where females have no power over you anymore. The women have power over you in the sense of, guys, they control the sex aspect of a relationship. You control the relationship aspect itself, the commitment aspect, because females always seek to get that commitment, and they give you the box in return, guys. So you're always seeking the box, they're seeking the commitment. But when you don't seek the box, don't seek the lust, because you're on retention, guys, the power becomes in your hand, and what you tend to find is, this is what happens, it switches. They're after you, they want you, guys, and it's just like, guys, when you're going for something all the time, and then you're chasing it, and then you just get fed up and you say nah in life, and then that thing suddenly comes to you. We've all been there before, guys. Whatever thing you pursue religiously, and this doesn't come, you give up. That point in time, you get it, guys. Even with I think it's even with chasing women in general, guys, you'll find that happens. You're chasing this one person, and then suddenly you say, nah, forget it, I'm not doing anyone. Suddenly that person will, oh, why is he not chasing me? And guys, females do that all the time, by the way. So so it's a little tip for you, guys, a gaming tip for you with females, guys. This is how they work. And that's how why retention is, guys, so easy. Especially it's so easy for me nowadays, guys. Semen retention, I don't find it hard anymore. When you first engage in it, guys, if you still had that interest, guys, in females, you still had that interest of going out and one day dating them, guys, interacting with them, guys. And I'm not trying to sound cruel in any way, guys, or offensive in any way. I just cannot nowadays, guys. I just cannot interact with them nowadays. I just find that the conversation's boring. I just don't find much depth. Not, and as I said again, not to say there aren't some ones that sometimes you meet and you talk away to, but I'm really not at this point where I want to put my energy into dating or talking, guys, to females. Right when I'm in the gym, guys, I'm just like I'm not interested in engaging or looking at your butt. I'm not interested in looking at your leggings. I'm not interested in, and the funny thing is, guys, as I said, I was in training today and keep myself to myself and just like banging away the weights and just like really in my zone as I always am. And I always catch them, two or three of them, whispering, looking over, guys, and looking. So obviously, you will get noticed. This is the thing, you get noticed because they're like, why isn't that guy looking at me? Why isn't he like the rest of these guys? Why isn't he looking, guys? Because guys validate females too much and too easily. And I told you, guys, I warned you not to do this, guys, especially in gyms. Don't give them validation because they get enough of it. And this is what happens. But when you don't do that and you organically don't do it, I don't do it just to ignore them, guys. I'm into my own thing. Because I'm doing semen retention, guys. My intention doesn't go that way. Whereas men who don't do semen retention, they'll take their time out and waste 20 minutes of their workout chatting about it. Guys, I must have saw about 3 people in the gym in total. And one guy actually talked to about 3 different women within 45 minutes of his hour of training. And I'm like, and he's a big guy as well, and like he's great shape. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how he maintains that shape training like that and paying them that much attention. Guys, that would throw me off. But then again, a lot of these guys are chemically assisted on anabolic steroids. So, but I'm not saying the guy's on it, but his build was very indicative of somebody who's using steroids. So, but chatting here, chatting there. And the ones that he was chatting to, guys, were the ones that were whispering, looking over at me as I was doing the bench. Because see, guys, I've got hawk eyes, right? I notice everything, and I notice who's looking. So, it's so easy, guys, to do semen retention in today, in context of female nature and the female behaviour these days, guys. It just makes it such an easy practice. Whereas some guys find that. Who are finding it hard, guys. You just got to really, once you learn about female nature, and guys, and you just see this, it's the modern day females are just kind of, there's nothing to them, guys. They're just more, everything's a pattern, everything's the same with them, guys. The same behaviour, the same kind of validation seeking, the same type of following the trend, guys. It gets easier, guys. You're just like, nah, no, but you're just kind of MGTOW. No, I'll just stay away from that market, guys. I certainly can't be bothered with it at the moment because I'm too focused on my goals, guys. I'm too focused on putting on muscle, guys. And I've got my goals for my physique into 2025, guys. I'll be doing a lot more videos than that. So guys, I'm gonna. That's why one day females make semen retention easy, guys. All right, it becomes an easy practice when you're aware of all these things. So guys, just be aware of that, okay? And it gets easier. And if you're not been under retention practice, try it, guys. If you're not focused on your goals, it really helps with getting focused on your goals. Or if your life's not where it should be, guys, it can be an additional tool to help take you in a good direction, because you just know, it takes your mind off that kind of seeking, guys, instant gratification, sexual pleasure. Guys, I've said this before, guys, in videos. It's one of the most dangerous things is not to control your lust, guys. your mind goes. I know guys, personally, fellas that have ruined their lives just chasing tail, guys. Okay, they just cannot, and even to this day, even with the mistakes they've made, they cannot stop busting or chasing tail, guys. And they don't even pull these kind of tens, nines, and tens. They're pulling like fours and fives, guys. They're busting their nuts with the fours and fives, guys. Come on, have some respect, man, for yourselves. Have some standards, okay? And I did a video on that. I said why when you have standards, guys, you'll get the best chicks. I'll link all these videos, guys, on to the end of this video if you want to see them. It'll be enlightening and helpful for you guys. I'm going to leave it there, guys. So remember, don't be a fool. Wrap your tool, as Van Wilder says. Don't bust your nut, guys. And that's why semen retention is easy taking in relation to modern day females, guys. Late one for you on Christmas morning, but as I said, I'm dedicated to pumping the content out religiously and growing this channel, guys. Okay, for you. And if you like and subscribe to this channel, guys, it helps other fellas get this information out because men are needing this. Guys, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to get to bed with a protein shake. Take care, Shiraz out. We'll see you in the next one, guys.